Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Mob Psycho 100 on Season 3 on Episode 2. Now, this episode right here looked pretty simple. Nothing big happened in any other cases, so don't be surprised I keep saying that all the time. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have that a school festival is coming up, which is kind of natural. That happens in any school setting, you know. You're going to have a festival of this and that happening depending on how cool and hype it is. I don't know, yada yada yada. But you know, there are some funny stuff involving cross-dressing maids, you know, which is really hilarious here and there. We have that Reagan, along with Sarizara, gets a little like a visitor named Amakusa Haruaki, who apparently is a yokai hunter, and he ends up making some stories, and Reagan's like, okay, get to the freaking point. Why are you here? And we have that the guy says, hey, I'll pay you this much, you can help me hunt down some demons. And Reagan thought this is like, okay, well, you know what? I'll take the money and help you out. Because, you know, Reagan is the guy who wants to get paid, you know, that kind of thing. So it's understandable and yada, yada, yada. You guys get the point. We have that Mob also comes along because he came in at the right time, you know. And they end up deciding to go after or hunt down demons, you know, which I thought it was pretty cool and funny because the demons were actually the ghosts that freaking like Mob and Serizawa could take down easily, you know, no problem here and there at all, you know, which I thought was pretty funny and cool in a certain sense. Eventually, because of this and that, of what's been happening with Mob in his head, you know, and everything else throughout this episode, he ends up reaching a 42% blowout limit breaker rage, you know, which we all know what happens if he reaches 100. Everything goes to hell. I mean literally everything. We all know why, and so forth, and etc. We have eventually. They end up taking care of the ghost, and the guy Amakusa goes like, hey, you know, how about I hire you guys on a daily, monthly basis, you know? But Serizawa decides to go like, hey, I'm going to go to night school and want to study, you know, while Mob's like, I'm sorry, I got a school festival to take care of. And therefore, Mob has an idea of what to do for a school festival, you know, which I thought it was pretty cool here and there, considering that Mob, even though he could have gone with the simple, pathetic haunted house kind of thing, he decides to actually put a lot of effort into it. And those who's actually like with him, working with it, you know, decides to help him out with that too, you know, which I thought was pretty cool here and there, etc. While his brother ends up doing a cross-dressing maid cafe, which is really hilarious in a certain sense, depending on how you look at it. And next episode, you know, that kind of thing, etc. Looks like to me, Mob is gonna break his limit next episode, so guess it's gonna be nice to see that in a certain sense, depending on how you look at it, you know. So if anything else, like yeah. Anyways, next episode is gonna be pretty hectic depending on the situation. While this episode right here, some guy shows up, asks Reagan and Serizawa for help, including Mob. Mob is trying to figure out school festival ideas. Serizawa is gonna go back to school, although he's gonna do night school kind of thing. So yeah. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.